Hey there, Foxy Gamers! Welcome back to our Stardew Valley min-max beach farm, or our attempts at min-maxing the beach farm. Anyway, as much as we're gonna be able to actually do that. So we've got ourselves a good amount of parsnips here for heading to the mines today. And that way we can eat some food, so that we're not gonna run out of energy too quickly. Got our little crops watered here that are still growing, and let's see. Now we're gonna want to sell everything, I believe, but the chubs. Now, eventually we're gonna want to turn in fish to the community center for unlocking that, but right now I think it's just more important for us to have some money. I don't know why I decided to take multiple trips there, but let's see. We will sell this one catfish as well. I hope I didn't mess this up. We are level 5 now, correct? Yeah, okay, good. We got that last night. Okay, we'll sell this magma geode as well. And the rest of these things, I think we'll just hang on to. The chubs and the parsnips we're going to take with us to the mines, and we're also going to have to chop down some wood here first. So that way we can bring a chest to the mines, because we don't have a bag upgrade, and that's just not very realistic for us to go to the mines with this one row of inventory space without a chest. So let's see here. I'm going to leave this gold parsnip in our chest for now, because I find that sometimes it can actually be tricky to get all 5 of your required golden parsnips for the quality crops bundle. I guess you could hypothetically turn in some other crops, because I think it's like you only need 3 out of 4 of those, if I recall correctly. And just in case you didn't know, we are not doing the community bundle remix, because I feel like that is going to be a detriment to us trying to do min-max. And look at that, we forgot a parsnip, so huzzah. Okay, just need a little bit more wood here. I guess maybe I should just be chopping these trees down partially and not fully, so that way it doesn't cost us as much energy here. Oh, we only need one more wood. Gonna not waste our energy, and we'll just grab that guy there. Okay, we've got our pickaxe, and I'm gonna bring stone, copper, and coal with us. Actually, we're just gonna bring all this stuff because we'll leave it in our chest. And we're gonna hope that we get enough materials to make ourselves a chest, or not a chest, sorry, a furnace, because I think Clint already gave us that pattern, right? Yeah, because we got some copper in our fishing chest. We got a little lucky there. Hopefully you don't mind my choosing to do that. I figure that anytime that I get lucky with something, you're probably going to get lucky with something different. So that's my idea there. I don't know why I walked this way. In the future, it would be... Oh, that's right, we got to unlock our community center. I was going to say in the future it'd be faster to go north of your farm instead of to the east of the farm, but as it turns out, it is the day we're unlocking the community center anyway. Now, one little tip here, it's not a time saver in as far as like real time goes, because you have to sit through this little cinematic, but if you want to save time in your game, then you want to go through this whole little cutscene here, because what happens is if you finish the cutscene, then at the end of it, your character is standing inside the community center, and then you can go click on the little square that we'll do later in order to get the next part for the quest, where you go talk to the wizard. If you cancel out of the cinematic, then your character ends up on the western side of this map, like where you would head towards your farm. And then you have to like walk up here, go inside the community center, and then go click on the little square. And that takes you a lot of extra time. You know, it's like another in-game hour or something like that. So we are just gonna sit through this cinematic and shave off a little bit of game time, because we could use all the help we can get right now. I guess you don't end up inside the community center, but you're right at the front door, so it does save a little bit of time anyway. So yeah, don't forget to come over here and click on the square there, so that way you'll get the quest tomorrow to go talk to the wizard. If you don't do that, you won't be able to get the quest, and therefore you will not be unlocking any bundles until you do that. Okay, let's see here. Clear all that out. Ah, we got 100 gold, and I just realized I should not have taken that because I am planning on passing out in the mines. So that was a mistake. Don't do that, guys. Fortunately, we're only going to lose 10 gold, and I do feel like it is worth the loss of 10 gold in order to not have to walk all the way back to our farm in time before we pass out. So I'm still going to do that because you only lose 10% of your gold up to, I think 1,000 gold is the maximum that you'll lose if you pass out. So yeah, it's not great, but it's not the end of the world. All right, we'll plop our chest down here. And let's see, what should we do? I'm going to use up the stacks of like the fewest amount of things we have first, and I like to order this stuff, so I like to put my sword first, then my pickaxe, and then the food that I'm gonna eat. Now, I did say we want to eat our most expensive chubs first, and our most expensive parsnips. I think that should be enough food to get us down to the first few levels before we get an elevator. We'll see. I will regret this choice if not. I have lots of regrets in this game. Those of you who have been watching me know all about the common regrets that I have. And that was a pretty couple lucky pretty lucky couple of first levels, I should say, if I can speak correctly. Because our goal for today is essentially to get down as far as we can in the mines, but also we want to pick up any sort of copper or gems or anything like this that we see so that we can sell those things. Yes, a geode. I've already gotten one of those, but you didn't care. Oh my gosh, our inventory's full already. Holy crap. Okay, we don't care about the sap. And I guess I'll take the earth crystal because that's going to sell for more than the wood, probably. No stairs here yet. Okay, well, we're just gonna hack away here. And normally I really like to mine those white rocks there, but at this point when we don't have any pickaxe upgrade, they actually take 2 hits instead of 1 to destroy them, so it's not actually ideal to do that. We also want to try and avoid enemies as much as possible. But like I said, I do want to come down here and get this copper ore because it's easy to get. I didn't have to kill anything to do that. The enemies just take too long to kill at this level unless you happen to get really lucky and find an upgraded weapon early on, or if you were like fishing and you got the Neptune's blade or whatever, like, oh man, or the trident thing, the little dagger. Then you, my friend, are super lucky, and I'm extremely jealous of you for having that kind of luck. But that is not us today. Let's see, what do we need? 25 stone and 20 copper ore. Oh, we're not even close, my friends. We'll shoot. Okay. Anyway, we keep going down. If there are easy things to kill, like say it's just bugs on the level, then you should try and kill them because you'll increase the chances that you'll uncover a staircase if you kill all of the enemies on a level. But the slimes, on the other hand, take a lot longer to kill. So I'm just gonna pop all these rocks in hopes that we don't have to kill those slimes. Alright, we're not doing too badly here today so far. We've gotten enough copper ore now that we can place down a furnace here. And then we want to get smelting copper as quickly as possible in there. So that way we can have 5 copper bars ready to go for whenever we have an opportunity to upgrade our watering can. Now, I checked the weather this morning and I literally don't remember what it said for tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be a sunny day, or let's see, it wouldn't be tomorrow anyway that we'd be turning in the watering can. Or I mean, it wouldn't be tomorrow that we would want it to be raining, rather. It would be the 7th that we are gonna hope for rain, and that way we can go turn in our watering can tomorrow and have it ready to go and not have to take as long to water our crops. Now the bugs are definitely a lot harder to ignore, so don't feel bad if you have to kill them. I will sometimes try to ignore them, and if you just have like one buzzing around, you're probably okay. It's not gonna kill you, but if you get several coming at you, that can be a problem. And then if you get one of those levels where everything just turns green and they come at you in swarms, like, oof, good luck. Good luck with that, my friend. Nobody likes that. Alright, just a small update. We have managed to make it down to floor 10. Therefore, we have our steel small sword ready to go. And we are not doing the remixed mine rewards for this playthrough either, because once again, that's just like, this game already has enough RNG as it is, and I don't think that would treat me very well at this point. Ooh, look at that! We got a mushroom! Hooray! So it's not going like super well. You know, we're only at level 20, and it's almost time for the end of the day. And we've got a lot of enemies on this level, so that's gonna be extra fun. I guess I could go up and reset this level. Actually, yeah, how about I do that? I'm gonna leave this. And, oh, look at that. We got a copper bar ready to go anyway. How many more do we need? Looks like we just need 2 more, so 1 more after that one is done. When it's on these levels here, well, that's not a whole lot better. But yeah, you can reset in hopes that you're gonna get a level that either the staircase is already showing up for you, or there's not as many enemies, or something like that. In this case, we were not that lucky. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it didn't really work, did it? The little Dougie guy is still here. But, oh, and I wanted to get that other copper ore, but we sure messed that up, didn't we? Oh well, what are you gonna do? I will be happy if we get down to level 25. It seems like that's maybe a possibility. Although these bigger levels is where I really get stuck at. I had a level like this one earlier, and we had to clear literally every single rock on the level to get the stairs uncovered. So that was kind of a bummer, and I think that's gonna really put a damper on our progress today, but what are you gonna do? Actually, this is really upsetting right now. I'm wanting to get ourselves to floor 25 before the day runs out. This isn't going so hot here, is it? Oh boy, and there's our green buzzy level, and I'm gonna... Oh, gee, I don't know. Am I gonna fight this out? I suppose I will. I'm only 1 floor away, guys, from our next elevator. Maybe one of these guys will drop a staircase for me. Oh, thank God! Yes! Thank you, Mr. Bug. I'm so glad I decided to kill you. That was very kind of you. But yeah, one tip for you guys, if you do have, like, things flying at you on those levels, I highly recommend not standing over, like, a sandy area, because what will happen is if they would have a chance to drop a staircase for you, they won't. Like, if you're standing, say, right here, and you're killing bugs, they won't drop a staircase because you can't have a staircase in the sandy area. It's an unstable area, so make sure that you are killing them in a spot where they can actually drop a staircase if that is something that you are hoping for. If you don't care about the staircase, if you're just down there to, like, mine stuff, then whatever, that's fine. It all works out. Alright, our day is about to end here. So let's make sure we have with us the things that we're going to want tomorrow. And we are going to come back to the mines. Actually, yeah, I mean, we're going to go to Pierre's tomorrow and buy some seeds, but it's not going to be like our other min-max where we have to spend all day planting because we don't have enough money to, like, buy a whole bunch of seeds, so that's okay. But we're going to take with us, how about we do the copper bar just in case we have a chance to turn in the watering can tomorrow. These mixed seeds, yeah, I suppose. Oh, and we want parsnips because we'll probably have to eat them for energy. And then a couple things that we're going to want to drop in our shipping bin for some money. I can't remember off the top of my head if this is going to be the most valuable things to drop. I could do the quartz too. I think it's, what, 25 gold per? So that's almost 200 gold. I don't know. We'll call it good for now. And we'll just let ourselves pass out here because there's not really much of a point in going back down. I guess I can see. Maybe there's just a... Let's pop this rock here. Oh, thank you for the stone. Might as well. You know, if I was a hardcore min-maxer, I'd be like, oh, of course I would do that. I can't waste a single moment. Alright, so 5,000 gold. That's not terrible. I've seen better, I've seen worse, but I'll take it. Alright, we'll check the weather today. See if we're gonna need to hang on to this money. Oh, shoot, okay. Ah, boy. Alright, so we do want to go turn in our watering can today for sure. Which means we need to make sure to get to Clint before he closes. And that also means we need to actually water all of our crop area today. Whew. This is going to be a tough one, guys. And now I'm wishing I would have brought with me the things that we're going to... we could have, like, sold the amethyst and stuff at Clint's. But instead, I didn't bring that with me. Oh, well. Oh my gosh, so much mail. Okay, yep, we were billed 10 gold, as I expected. Okay, I should have left my sword at our chest, but oh well. So I guess what I'm going to try to do here, I can't remember off the top of my head how much the potato and kale seeds cost, but we're just going to water as much area as possible here. And I want to make sure we are doing these in threes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means I want to go 7, 8, 9, because once we get our watering can upgraded, we're going to be able to water in rows of 3. So I want to make sure that this is going to be as efficiently done as possible. Okay, I think that is going to be all we need to do for now. Let's drop off anything that we don't need. Okay, want to make sure to bring our watering can. And then we'll just put those guys down for now. We'll plant this seed a little bit later. Let's see. Is there anything we can sell to Pierre? It's wild horseradish. Gonna hang on to that gold parsnip. And then, let's see, we can bring that to Clint. And I think that's gonna do it for now. We can sell Pierre some parsnips too if we need. Actually, I might as well bring our hoe along in case we see some little wormies in the ground, because we'll have enough inventory space once we drop stuff off at Clint's. We're going to go to Clint's first just so that I don't accidentally buy too many seeds and then find myself not having enough gold to pay for the watering can upgrade. I may or may not know this from experience, guys. Just saying. All these people walking around who I haven't even bothered to say hello to yet. I am a terrible person. I am just here in this farm, or in this community, to make stuff on my farm and sell everything to you guys. That's my whole purpose here. Okay, we will sell you that first. I'm not gonna bother with turning that into Gunther right now. Let's upgrade our, make sure I click on the right thing, guys. Oh! Did that get changed? I could have sworn that the copper watering can cost 2,500 gold. Interesting. I don't know if that changed or if I just have terrible memory. It's probably the second one. At some point we will want to upgrade our hoe as well, but the thing is, like, that only matters really kind of once a season, you know, maybe a little more frequently if, like, you harvest your crops and the land is gone underneath it when by the time you want to plant more. That's also a possibility, but really it's the watering can that's the most important. Let's see what the quest is. Oh, right, it's Lewis's birthday tomorrow, so hopefully... Oh, God, I wanted to click on the quest, but oh well, game doesn't want us to do a quest. Alright, we are going to... We're gonna buy kale seeds. So technically, if you're really trying to get the most farming XP, I think, per, like, cost of things. So, like, if your goal is to get to level 6 farming for sprinklers ASAP, you probably want to buy mostly potatoes. But since level 6 farming doesn't really matter for us, since we're not gonna be able to put sprinklers anywhere on our farm aside from that one little plot to the southwest, I'm gonna stick with kale seeds. Technically, cauliflower is going to yield us more gold per day, but ideally I do want to actually pick up some strawberries when the spring festival comes around, which means I need something that's going to give me money before then. But if we buy cauliflower, they're not going to be ready to go till the 18th. So we're going to stick to kale seeds, and we're just going to buy as many kale seeds as we can. And the reason for this is because we just won't have to water as much with the kale. And I'm not sure we actually watered enough of our crops for this. So we'll see. Maybe I should have actually mathed this out before we did it. Whoops. I guess I could have sold him some parsnips too, but as it turns out, like I said, I'm not sure how much of our land we actually watered. Oh, actually we're gonna have a lot more space left than I thought. Well, in that case, maybe we'll go back to pure. All right, we'll plop down that little mix seed there, and let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 18, 22, 29. Am I counting that right? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we need 29 because we've already got 2 planted down over there. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough money to buy 29 kale seeds. We'll see how this goes. It's also going to be a pain in the butt to water once we do have our watering can back, but it'll only be for like a couple days before we harvest our kale, and then we can basically reevaluate what we want to do after that. So let's see here. I want to make sure to not accidentally sell Pierre my entire stack of parsnips like I have done in the past. And I'm trying to think how many we want to hang on to. Ideally, we're gonna go fish up some more chubs. So we don't need to hang on to like all of our parsnips. But let's see how many this gets us to. 12. Well, we almost made it. We're just 1 short, guys. I ended up saying to hell with it and just sold all of our parsnips was probably a bad choice, but we do already have our crops ready to go today. Everything's watered and all that, and it's only 2 o'clock. So what I want to do here is plop these guys down. Sadly, we're just 1 short. It's gonna drive me crazy, but what can you do? And then we're gonna go back to the mountain lake. Or do we want to go to the river? Nah, I think we want to go to the mountain lake. And we're just gonna fish up as many chubs as we can. Oh, we've got some algae we can eat here too, so that's cool. Yeah, alright, that sounds good. So for the rest of today, we're just gonna go fish for some chubs. We could hypothetically fish on our farm too, since it counts as the ocean, but since we're not gonna have chubs for a while, or sorry, not chubs, since we're not gonna have parsnips for a while, and we're gonna need something to eat, chubs are by far the best fish to eat. So that's what we're gonna do. And because we only have 25 gold, it seems like we'll be able to pass out once again. I don't know, did we get another level of farming? I don't think so. So unless we get level 6 fishing. Oh yeah, we did get 2. I can't remember what level of farming we were at yesterday, guys. In any case, we might not get level 6 fishing, but it's still going to be worth it to just fish here until we pass out anyway. Because regardless, we would be then eating food either today or tomorrow, whatever, it doesn't matter. So, fishing away, I will go, and I will report back to you at the end of the day. Alright everyone, I'll be honest with you, it wasn't the best day of fishing, but it also wasn't the worst. We did get a couple of chubs fished up so that we can snack on those tomorrow when we're running low on energy. And I did realize that since it's raining tomorrow, we are going to want to be going back to the mountain river in hopes of getting some catfish. So, let's see, did we make it to fishing level 6? Yes, we did. Fantastic. So we won't have to eat anything in the morning, which I guess we won't be watering our crops anyway. What I'm going to want to do, though, is probably... gee, I don't know. I was going to say I should go down to Willy and buy another trout soup or 2 in order to catch more catfish. But in all honesty, I should probably be able to catch them at level 6. We have 56 bait. I don't know if that's going to be enough. It kind of depends on what we get in our treasure chests, if we get treasure chests, that sort of thing. Because I didn't get any treasure chests this whole time, and we've been out here since like 2 p.m. But a lot of other times I'll get like a whole lot of treasure chests and like a whole lot of bait in the treasure chest. So I don't know, it's kind of a gamble. If you have any input on that, whether you want me to go over to Willy and buy a trout soup or 2, or just go straight to the mountain river, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I do remember, I think, that we have 1 trout soup left at the mountain river, and maybe that would be enough. I'm not really sure. In any case, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I do feel like I was a little off today. Lots of stuttering and fumbling and losing my train of thought. I do apologize. I am rather tired today. So that is the reason for that. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And until next time, stay foxy.